Everyone, and welcome back again. As I said, I was going to be doing another one pretty much straight after my last video. I just wanted to get a couple done because I know I've let you guys down by not having them up as frequently as I would have liked to. So I do apologize. Sorry, I'm getting there. I'm just getting the hang of a bit of a schedule for myself filming because I actually do a course now and I work full time. So I do apologize trying to fit it all in. So I'm going to be filming on the weekends now, so that gives me more time to edit. So here we go. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Dolls. Dolls is a film from 1987. So a general synopsis of Dolls is there's a group of travellers who get caught in a storm. They see this mansion with this lovely old couple and they go in, and that lovely old couple sort of help them out, show them to their rooms, give them something to eat and look after them while the storm is going through. So they don't live near anyone, so it's kind of a bit odd. The house is full of dolls. You're kind of like, oh, bit scary, and then you're kind of like, oh, maybe it's not going to be too bad, and then it sort of carries on. So where the dolls come into play, so Gabriel, who is one of the male main characters, who is played by Guy Rolfe from Puppet Master, he is a toy maker. So him and his wife sort of make dolls, primarily him. So he has his studio downstairs where he makes these dolls, and he has dolls all over the house. So you're kind of like, oh, okay, toy makeup. You'd expect there to be dolls all over the house, etc. You're kind of, oh, there's a lot of dolls though, and some of them look a bit, a bit strange. So all these people come over, and then, so it's a little girl and her family, her mum and her her dad and her stepmom, and then there is a man called Randy, and then he's picked up some hitchhikers who actually have all intention of stealing his wallet and stealing his car. He didn't know that. They sort of talk about that throughout the movie. Again, I don't want to give too much away because I don't know if everyone's seen this movie because it's not a hugely popular movie. So I apologize. Again, I'll put a spoiler alert at the beginning of the video. Anywho, so let's get into it. So our lovely main character is played by Carrie Lorraine, who is Judy. She's also in Poltergeist 2, so she's one of the little girls in Poltergeist 2, so you have to have a bit of a look at that. So Judy has a very vivid imagination. She sees goblins and fairies and all that sort of stuff. She just loves her imagination. She's a very young girl in the movie, so the doll maker really enjoyed that. He really wanted her to embrace her vivid imagination and really enjoy it, where her dad doesn't really want her to be there. Her dad sort of just didn't want her there. He had to take her on vacation. He divorced from her mum, and his new wife does not like this little girl at all. They don't like that she's got such a vivid imagination. They don't appreciate it, and at the end of it, they suffer for it. So basically, they get killed. I won't go into that too much because they all die not all of them die. Some of them die in very interesting ways. So out of all of the people that went up at the mansion through the storm, only 2 of them survive. So if that gives you an indication, then I recommend watching it. So the dolls actually are killing people and turning them into dolls. So, well, the dolls and then the doll maker helps, obviously, because he knows what's going on in his house. He's the one who makes these dolls. And eventually you get to the end part where Judy is becoming friends with Randy, who's a middle-aged man, so that's a bit weird for her dad, and then her dad thinks he's being a bit sinister towards his daughter, and then towards the end they get into this fight, and then the dad sort of is like, oh, what's going on, gets a bit crazy, and then eventually he picks on Punch, so Punch and Judy the puppets. Yeah, so there's a bit of a theme, so I won't give away too much in regards to Punch, but at the end he basically becomes the new Punch doll because he smashes the old one. So it's sort of that cycle. That's how the dolls get made. People stop because there's a storm and they can't continue, and their car gets bogged, they go into this mansion, things happen, they die, get turned into dolls, and it's that cycle. So that's how the doll maker keeps going, and then he just keeps the dolls going well. So I won't give away too much again on that one, but I do recommend watching it. It's a classic creepy doll movie. If you don't like doll movies, don't watch it, but I do recommend giving it a go. It's not in your face, but I actually really enjoyed it. I think for how young, sorry, apologies, Carrie Lorraine is in this movie, she played her character very, very well. I said again, I'm so sorry. I'm like the worst reviewer here at the moment. Yes, so I do recommend IMBD it if you need to, just to get a bit more of an idea of what it's about before you watch it. It may be a bit hard to find, so you might have to search on the internet if you want to buy a copy of it. So I recommend doing that. It took me a while to find it, but I found it because someone recommended it to me. So I'm going to give Dolls, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 creepy doll faces, because I liked it slightly better than Dr. Giggles, but you know, they still have little things that need to be better. Like, obviously, again, the quality was quite not as good as it would be if it was filmed now and things like that. So, but that's cinema. That's what it was like back then. So you can't really do much about that. So thanks again. I am going to film another video. So I've got to keep going. So I'll edit this one and get it up for you also. Please, as I said, I have said many, many times, give me comments, give me suggestions. I can't improve unless I have people pointing out what they would like me to improve. Obviously, don't be nasty. I don't, you know, obviously you can have your opinion, but don't be nasty. Okay, thanks guys. Sorry again. Talk soon. Bye.